So as I play around with my thumbnail here for a minute, trying to get that silhouette. There it is. Nice. So let's talk about this for a second, because he's a really heavy piece of work in the studio right now. So we're looking at, and we teased this a little bit back in the Instagram one post back when our cut and color specialist at Hero Hair, Caitlin, had done, I think, the second or third cut pass on this fine android. Caitlin is one of the core team members at Hero Hair, and her prowess with scissors, and in this case, a blade, a razor, never ceases to amaze us. Her eye for screen accuracy with both custom cut and custom color are so much of what brings these things to life, and certainly no exception here. Before she added her signature ears, which helps in the guiding of the build and the cut, getting all those silhouettes, right? Yeah, so this is our work in progress, screen accurate Brent Spiner reproduction wig from TNG seasons 4, really like 4 through 6 is when we feel he really reached kind of the classic look. And if we're talking about an episode-specific final look, and there is always some generally expected discontinuity with changes to an actor's hair between episodes and even scenes, but certainly between seasons, we're leaning hard with that in mind toward a very strong overall representation of the two-part crossover episode Birthright. I mean, he's 100% built. This is now the third cut pass, so he's had one basic, one refining cut. This is now the third refining cut, and there's going to be one more where we start to really refine the actual perimeter shaping and take it off this block, and you can see his screen accurate hero hairline, the faithfully reproduced hyper accurate hairline of the original subject, reference or actor, in this case Brent Spiner, and it's very specific. We've talked about this for months. What is going to be done here with the fill-in, because at certain points Brent sported his own hair for the first 2 seasons. Season 3, he started having it penciled in as it started to recede. By season 4, he was wearing a combination of penciled in hairlines and started moving into pieces for the movies, and then full wigs, of course, for the last series, which we will talk about the success of another time.
It was a tragedy.
Anyway, so he's coming along. I'm showing this because this is the A side. The B side is a little less in progress. It's a little less detailed. We're working our way around there, but he's really coming along. This is for a client, Runner for Life. And he's a returning client we crowned a few years ago with another Hero Hair custom reproduction wig, our screen accurate Evil Rocker, circa late 1970s, from a very specific concert tour, I believe 78. This client is an expert at makeup application and came to Hero Hair with that and his rocker costuming already fully realized for that transformative illusion, or cosplay. And I'll get into why I'm also talking about makeup here in a minute, because when a client hasn't been able to master those areas as successfully as they'd like on their own, or is on a tight deadline for an appearance or a con that's coming up, a photo shoot, what have you, Hero Hair is a full-service artistic production studio with all sorts of resources and applied sciences that we put into play for some of our more ambitious projects. Sometimes the client just wants to go full out, screen accurate in their entire transformation, and we are able to accommodate them. An example would be costuming, and for the construction from the patterns we got our hands on for this project, we put a couple of our professional industry contacts to work with us. Firstly, one of our long-standing costumers, the incomparable Linz Hins on Instagram. She's absolutely incredible. And she's worked on several of our jobs in Hero Hair's cosplay division, as well as under our motion picture and television division. And she just knocked us out of the park and has the patents. And another fantastic professional costumer, Edward Sylvia, who also has extensive experience in accurate fabric dyeing and custom mixed and applied the screen match chevron and sleeve service mustard. We found him specifically for this project and put him in touch with the client, with Hero Hair, overseeing that area of this total transformation as well. You can also find him on Instagram at Edward Sylvia New York, and we'll definitely be working with his studio again. The Screen Accurate comm badge was sourced through the impeccable Captain's Dry Dock on Insta and Facebook. We had just seen his work shortly after beginning this project on the STCG and contacted him pretty much immediately. He just did a spectacular job. So we are often full project managers with our clients and their heroes. And that now includes makeup, with the newly formed subdivision under our banner called Hero Effects. Hero Effects, which soft launched last year with several official projects, including the Yellow-Eyed Android currently underway, is being helmed by Hero Hair lead artist and department head makeup Madison Fry, also known as Faces by Fry on Instagram, and she's bringing with her complete arsenal of talents and her years of highly detailed makeup and special effects work seen here in her portfolio to Hero Hair for both the cosplay division and motion picture and television divisions of our studio. Hero Effects is currently open for commissions and in early stage R&D for complete makeup and special effects future offerings, from screen accurate makeup palettes and custom character kits, custom pointed ears and facial prosthetics, fully wearable large prosthetic sculpts, scars, body damage effects, and zombie bites, to anything by design the client might approach us with to bring their illusions to life. And Madison Fry, our lead artist over here, who you guys have seen time and time again, can't show her enough. She is doing the complete nose sculpt, the nose prosthetic, and this is also in progress, underway. Not nearly done, but you can see a lot of Brent's fine points already having been sculpted. And this is the relief, this is the second casting, the corrective casting, right? Corrective positive from our client that we took out in Virginia. We took his head cast in a hotel room last year. While we took this live casting of the client in person, with our team traveling to his home state for the procedure, as well as conducted his first of 2 separate wig fittings, before final Hero hairline ventilation completion, but after a first preliminary cut to test fit, torque, and silhouette, with final screen accurate cut and styling to be completed back at our studio in New York. Both procedures are also done virtually with our studio via live remote video, a protocol we've successfully maintained with our clients worldwide since 2015. This includes the final crowning or application once the custom pieces are delivered, as well as unlimited follow-up applications and maintenance training for their live appearances in cosplay between the pieces returned to our studio for their annual refresh, reset, and restyling servicing, so you don't have to be local to receive our full range of custom services. The Yellow-Eyed Android project is nearing completion and will make its full reveal debut soon on our social media and website. If you'd like to see even more of our coverage of this project, including our first skin tone makeup tests and trial wig fitting we did on our copy of the Brent Spiner head sculpt, part 1 of this series can be found on our YouTube channel at Official Hero Hair. And if you want to learn more about how we create our custom wigs and facial hair to crown your cosplay, just go to our mobile-friendly website at herohair.com and click the Cosplay Division title card to enter. Scroll down the homepage where you'll find our official 7-minute demo reel that shows in complete detail our entire process for both our cosplay division and motion picture and television works. And if you want to see the extended video of our client Brandon's actual live crowning or application conducted by our studio over remote video, just click on the client portfolio page to open our constantly updated PDF. There you can scroll down past many of our current cosplay clients wearing their custom pieces created and styled by Hero Hair to the full 17-minute video linked to our YouTube channel.
It's made with unicorn hair. down to the dent.